everybody? I'm here today to talk to you about handling a narcissist. I'll specifically be telling you and showing you how to handle a narcissist. Whether you live with one, whether you're married to one, whether you're friends with one, you deal with one, I'll be giving you 7 tips for dealing with a narcissist specifically. Let's get right into the video. Now, what is a narcissist? A narcissist is essentially the extreme version of having entitlement and self-importance, a sense of self-importance. It's the extreme version. We all feel self-important when we've accomplished something. We all feel entitled from time to time. That's completely normal, but when you take it to the extreme, that is the definition of a narcissist. You know, someone who takes credit for your work all the time, stuff like that. That is the literal, the definition in my eyes of a narcissist. So here's how to handle them and some tips for dealing with them. Number 1, let them know when it is enough. Okay, so narcissists will oftentimes talk about themselves constantly, and it's okay to let them know that it's enough. It's okay to let them know, like, listen, you've spoken about yourself enough. Let's call it a day. Let's talk about something else. Let them know when, enough is enough. Let them know when they've hit their narcissism limit. Most people will hopefully stop when they hear that. So they just need to hear it sometimes, okay? Number 2, stay calm. The last thing that you want to do is get in an argument with a narcissist. They always want to win arguments. If you get into an argument with a narcissist, chances are you're probably going to lose that argument, or you'll just give up because they're just not going to give in and they're not going to think they're wrong. So just stay calm. Don't argue with them. There are other ways around it. Stay calm. Number 3, avoid arguing with them. So it goes hand in hand with number 2. Number 3, avoid arguing with them. Instead, prove it to them. You don't want to argue with them because then they might try and use tactics like bringing up old things that happened a long time ago that are irrelevant just to try and win the argument. Instead, you want to prove it to them. So use substantial evidential evidence to prove it to them that they were wrong, right? And oftentimes, at least they will not respond. They might not admit that they're wrong, but at least they will not respond knowing that they are wrong. Number 4, set clear boundaries. You want to make sure that you let them know you are not going to accept this. These are the boundaries. This is the limit, okay? If you do something and they're trying to take credit for it, let them know that is not okay. And that is the boundary limit. Set clear boundaries. If you can associate numbers with the boundaries, that's even better because then it's literally as specific as possible. Number 5, ask for immediate action instead of promises. And sorry, just to clear up with number 4, it's not just about taking credit for your work. It can be anything. You want to set boundaries for absolutely anything that they do that involves narcissistic traits, okay? Number 5, ask for immediate action instead of promises. Narcissists will promise, and then when the time comes, they won't deliver because they feel like they're entitled to not do what they said they were going to do. So ask for action. Instead of promises, I don't want your promises. I want it to happen now. Ask for immediate action, or at least a step in the right direction immediately. Number 6, have your own support system. You need to have support when you are dealing with a narcissist, okay? I'll give you an example. Let's say your husband is a narcissist, and your husband's mom, so your mother-in-law, knows that he's a narcissist as well. Having her as your support system will be good because if he becomes extremely narcissistic, his mom, your mother-in-law, can tell him, listen, honey, Johnny, Jacob, whatever you want to call him, okay? Johnny, Jacob, Anthony, whatever. I'm just making up names at this point. It's ridiculous, okay? You're being too much of a narcissist right now. You should calm down. And him hearing it from 2 people will be better. So it's not about teaming up on him. That's only one aspect of having a support system, but it might be, having someone else that has a narcissistic spouse as well, being able to talk to them, being able to vent to them, right? Or maybe it's that person's best friend, because then maybe that person's best friend will talk to them, the narcissist, and will tell them to ease up, right? Think about what they're saying before they say it, and think about what they're doing before they do it. Lastly, number 7, seek professional help if needed. Extreme narcissism can always be helped, but sometimes you need the help of a professional. So don't be afraid to search out professional help for extreme narcissists. A lot of people think that it's just like a personality trait and that's it. This is how I am. This is how they are. But that's not the reality of it, right? We can change as human beings. We change all the time. I have changed unbelievably since I was a kid. Lots of people have changed. I'm a full-time elementary school teacher. I see students change on a regular basis where they go from one type of person and then a few years later, they've completely changed for the better. Okay. So people change all the time. Just sometimes you need professional help. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.